We often live life as if we have an endless supply of days. We put off difficult decisions, we delay acts of kindness, and we wait for the perfect moment to begin living the life we truly desire. We believe that virtue, courage, and purpose are things we can attend to tomorrow, once today's easier tasks are complete. But this procrastination, this illusion of infinite time, is the greatest thief of human happiness and potential. It allows the noise of the unimportant to drown out the urgent call of duty. General Aurelius had mastered the art of delegation, strategy, and logistics. But there was one task he continually deferred: the creation of a comprehensive, honest inventory of the empire's failing frontier defenses. It was a massive, unpopular project requiring ruthless decisions and hard truths. He always told himself, "I will start that next spring." One quiet evening, as the sun was setting, casting long imperial shadows across the palace garden, Aurelius was explaining his latest strategic timetable to the emperor. "My emperor, the frontier audit is scheduled for the second quarter next year. We must wait until the treaties are signed and the budgets are finalized. Patience is a virtue, and this requires careful, slow execution." Marcus Aurelius listened, picking a fallen olive leaf from a low branch. He did not speak of budgets or treaties. "General," the emperor finally said, turning the leaf over in his fingers, "when will you start living?" The question startled Aurelius. "I am living, sir. I am defending the empire, planning its defense, and serving its people." "But you are living as if the sands in your glass stop moving when you wish them to," the emperor replied. "You speak of the second quarter next year as if it were a guaranteed possession. Tell me, General, what certainty do you have that you will wake tomorrow?" Aurelius shifted uncomfortably. "None, sir. But that is the nature of life." "And yet," Marcus Aurelius pressed, "you allow that uncertainty to fuel your delay. You believe that dwelling on your own mortality is a morbid exercise or distraction. I tell you, General, the opposite is true. The study of death is the study of life." The emperor held up the olive leaf. "This is what the wise call Memento Mori. Remember that you must die. Do not mistake this for pessimism. This is the ultimate liberation. When you accept, truly accept, that you could leave life right now, this very moment, what happens to your timetable? What happens to your excuses?" Aurelius considered this. The overwhelming complexity of the frontier audit suddenly seemed simple. If he might die tomorrow, he had no time for delay. He would have to simplify the task, cut through the bureaucratic nonsense, and address the critical points immediately. "The work becomes urgent," Aurelius whispered. "Precisely," said the emperor. "The thought of death eliminates the trivial. It burns away the fog of procrastination. It compels you to act with simplicity and excellence in the present moment." Marcus Aurelius went on, "When you stand at the edge of the abyss, the only thing that matters is the content of your character. Will you be judged as the man who intended to do his duty next year, or the man who performed the necessary virtuous act today? If death came for you tonight, would you be content knowing that you performed the most important and difficult task of your life, or would you be filled with regret over the endless things you delayed?" Aurelius finally understood that Memento Mori was not a grim contemplation, but a powerful tool for focus. It was the knowledge that the present moment is the only one guaranteed, and therefore the only moment that truly exists for duty. "From this day forward, General," the emperor commanded, "treat every action not as a rehearsal for the future, but as the final, complete performance of your character. If the task is important, do it now, with integrity, as if the sunset you are witnessing is your own final one. The purpose of remembering death is not to sadden you, but to clarify your purpose. It is to force you to shed the distractions of tomorrow and focus only on the virtue required of you today. Memento Mori is not a reminder to fear death. It is the urgent, essential reminder to live now. Do not waste your life on what is easy. Do not delay your purpose. Do the right thing, in the right way, today."